Hey guys, this is SJ Mud Turtle Cruises hubby, and I have successfully jacked her channel again. I not only jacked her channel, I'm riding on my favorite motorcycle, which is her 650 Ninja. So
Hey!
What? Wait,
Hey!
Wait,
Hey!
what? Huh?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
How are you in my helmet?
What are you doing?
How are you in my helmet?
What are you doing on my bike?
Oh no!
Oh, this looks good out of stuff. God! Later!
Later.
Hey guys, SJ here, and since he jacked my channel, or tried to, and took my bike, I decided I was going to get on his. So today, I'm riding the H2SX. And I have to tell you, it is a nice bike. I think you might lose this bike, babe.
I'm not happy about this.
You're not happy about this?
No.
Why aren't you happy about this?
Well, why didn't you take your R3? Why do you got to take my bike?
Because your bike's more fun. You take your bike.
Because I wanted to ride a bike that I like. I mean, really like my favorite bike, which is this.
Oh, so you just have to take my bike.
It just happens to be.
I took your bike.
It just happens to be my favorite bike of all of them.
Yeah, well, I happen to like your bike now.
I don't like that you like my bike.
Your bike is fun.
Yeah.
It is. It's a lot of fun. Just listen
Guys,
to that sound.
if you're ever out there, it's okay to ride your wife's bike, but don't let her ride any of yours, because you might find it's a mistake.
All right, let's go. What do you mean a mistake?
What did I just say? Was I speaking some foreign language?
Yeah. I thought they were our bikes.
Well, they are. It's just one.
Just my bike is my bike, and your bike's are my bike.
What's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine.
No, what's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine.
Oh.
That's how it works.
All right. Well, seeing as how you're on that.
Yes.
Against my will.
Oh, against your will.
My will.
Oh, I did it against your will.
I need to put a bicycle lock on that thing where I'm the only one with a key.
No.
Why don't you tell them what what it's like to, ride that as compared to my favorite bike, which is your bike.
What's it like?
The 650 Ninja. Tell them what what's like to make you skipped a step there,
I know. I went from a 650 to a supercharged 1000cc bike.
Yeah, there's a little piece missing in the middle.
So I skipped a step.
Yeah, well, just remember that.
Yes, I know. It's a lot different than if I had just moved up to the Ninja 1000. I get it.
Yeah.
And the difference is between the Ninja 1000 and this is you're a little bit more in an aggressive riding position on this bike. But I'm going to talk about the difference between going from my 650 to this beast. This is about my 5th time on the bike.
Has it been 5 times?
I think it's my 5th time on the bike. It's not my first. We had taken a ride one day, and hubby says, "Do you want to ride the bike?" And of course, I'm not going to turn that down. 650 to this, it's up higher, so you do sit higher. The width is wider. The clutch was different. The brakes are a lot touchier, I can tell you that. Took me a hot second to get used to those brakes. So it's different in a way, but not different. The first time was very, well, not hard. It just took a minute to get used to. But once I got used to it, comfortable, I think I rode it for, 20 minutes? I loved it. I fell in love with it. Now, I couldn't touch, I couldn't flat foot. Let's just say I could not flat foot this bike, which we changed that, which we'll do another video of how we changed it without lowering anything on the bike, so I could be able to flat foot this bike. So what's another difference? Well, see, the other day I did switch from this bike to my bike, which I thought was really funny, because I went from being up high like I am in a more aggressive riding position to more upright and a lot lower to the ground. I kind of was giggling. So there's a difference with it. Now hubby has this in low power for me. We did do an in high power for like 2 minutes. The last time we took the bike out, hubby forgot to switch it out of high power. I thought it felt different. Told him I thought it felt different. Turned out of our street onto the main drag, started to hit it with him screaming, pull over, and here he forgot to put it back in low. So I am not riding it in high. I am riding it in low, and I can honestly tell you guys that it's even in low for me. It's enough power. I mean, it will get out of its own way with no problem. I couldn't imagine what the power is with this in medium or even high. But it's not too bad. It's not, I thought it would be more uncomfortable, but it's not for me. It's not that uncomfortable. You got something, that you're on, I can tell you that. I mean, the bike does scream, twist that throttle. So a bike like this would take a lot of self-control and respect. I mean, it's just, I mean the respect of how fast the bike can go, what the bike is. You respect all bikes that you're on. But I think there's a little bit more of a respect that, you got a beast between your legs. It's just...
Well, I think it goes down to you don't want to let that evil child inside you that may be a daredevil. And you want to keep the lid on that fella.
Oh,
or gal, whatever sex the evil child may be.
Well, I mean, it can be fun. It can be intoxicating.
Yeah, and that goes with all leader bikes. It's not just... I mean, the thing that holds this bike back as far as blazing speed is it's heavy.
Yeah, it is heavier. It's heavier than mine.
It's 565 pounds, and the 1 liter bikes that are really awesome are, they're a tad over 400 pounds. So
right.
Quite a bit of difference in weight. But you can still get in trouble with this H2SX.
Oh, you can. I know. I mean,
in a New York second, because the power build is so linear. It doesn't. It's not peaky. So you can wind up going faster than you really think you're going, because there wasn't that sudden burst of power.
Oh, it is different. I mean, my bike, it's like torque-ish right there. You twist the throttle and there's the torque. Where this, you can feel the torque, but it builds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it builds.
And believe me, I've already looked down and went, oh, I'm going a little too fast. When I shouldn't have been. So yeah, I see what you mean. Plus, you can, you got to hold back with this bike. This bike can make that little devil child come out in a heartbeat. Well, I'll tell you another thing I do like that's different than my 650 is slow left or right turns. It's very smooth on this bike, where on my 650 sometimes it can be jittery.
Yeah, you're talking about the fueling.
Yeah, it can be jittery when you're making a slow right or left turn. But on this thing, no, not at all.
In low power mode and medium power mode, here we go again. We're getting into the 1 year review.
Well, I'm getting into what I think.
Yeah, but in low power, yes, the fueling's good.
Yeah.
And medium, the fueling's good. The 650, it's one mode. There's no power mode, so coming off idle, the throttle's just a little itchy.
Little itchy.
A little itchy.
Little itchy.
Yeah, it's a little itchy, bitchy.
That's not nice.
Well, nothing's nice, but...
Ready?
Yes.
But anyway, my feeling with this bike is I love it. It is a fun bike that you can get in a lot of trouble with if you're not careful. So I have to say, out of all 4 bikes that we own, I would have to say the 650 is my favorite, followed by the H2, then followed by the R3, and only because I've ridden the Harley in a parking lot, I gotta rank it down at the bottom at the moment. So I could easily get addicted to this bike. It's a lot of fun. I can see why people go crazy over the regular H2, you know, even though that's more aggressive and, you know, more of a beast. But, you know, the H2SX is nothing to sneeze at. I mean, it's right there and comparable. If you want to scare the living crap out of yourself, oh, yeah, this would be fine, wouldn't it, Ben?
It'll get the job done.
Oh, yeah, you'd have no problem cleaning out your underwear afterwards. Not a problem. Till next time, guys. You say it, babe.
Ride safe.
See ya.